Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video today. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to talk to you about a few things in this video today. One, I'm going to talk to you about how to retire early by simply helping people, right? I'm also going to talk to you about just earning some additional income from home. And then the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is maybe just really need help with your credit. And I'm going to talk to you about how to repair your credit, right? So my name is Alan P. Larkins. I'm a regional sales director with Financial Education Services. As I've been doing this since November of 2017, right? And I'm gonna give you two reasons why I'm really passionate about this business. The first one is because I'm truly helping people and changing lives, guys. And the reason I say that is because I was that person with terrible credit, right? And I'm gonna give you a short story. And the reason I had terrible credit is because I didn't listen to my mom when I went to college. She said, "Hey, Alan, don't need any credit cards. Don't get them. Stay away from them," right? So I did the exact opposite as a college student. I not only got one credit card, but I got nine total credit cards, guys. Anywhere from I had Bank of America, Capital One, First Bank, to department store cards, Express, Dillard's, Macy's, just to name a few. Guys, when those bills start rolling up, I couldn't afford to pay them. I had a part-time job and a work-study job. So in my mind, I said, hey, without any education about credit, I said, hey, I'm not going to worry about those things right now. When I graduate with my accounting degree, I get a good job and I pay them at that time, right? So I graduated college with my accounting degree from Savannah State. And after about a year, I was able to get a job with Verizon Wireless, making pretty good money. I made about 60 to 70,000 to start out, right? So at that time, I said, hey, I don't need any more roommates. I'm an adult. I can go and get my one bedroom apartment. So I went out and got that. It was about $900. I could afford it. It was no problem, right? And then I said, hey, I need a reliable car. So let me go out and get my own car. Now, I knew I had a few credit challenges. So in my mind, I said, hey, I may need a cosigner. So I'm going to go pick up my mom from back home, right? But I had been looking online for cars, and I found a Honda Accord that was back in a small town called Tifton, Georgia. Picked up my mom from Thomasville, Georgia, where I'm from, drove to Tifton, and I test drove that Honda Accord the entire day. Came back about 4 o'clock. They said, hey, Alan, we can't approve you because of your credit. It's not because of the income, it's because of your credit, right? And I said, okay, no problem. That's why I brought my mom. She's going to co-sign with me. So she co-signed. After about an hour, they came back and said, hey, we can't approve you, even with her as a co-signer. Guys, that was a punch to the gut. Like, I'm an adult, I got a good paying job, and I can't even get approved for a car, even though I have the funds because of my credit, right? So I drove back home feeling miserable. Actually, that next day, which was a Sunday, 4th of July, I stumbled onto a lot that was the only one open in Thomasville, and it was a buy here, pay here lot where they were able to get me approved with my mom as a co-signer, but I had an interest rate of 21%. So guys, that means my car payment was $550 for the Nissan Altima that I purchased, right? It didn't matter. I needed a car. I had the money to afford it. It was no big deal. So I got my car, feeling good now. I have an apartment. I got a car, drove back to Savannah, start working. And 2 weeks later, I got a letter in the mail from Bank of America stating, hey, Mr. Larkins, we're going to garnish 25% of your check before you see it because you have not paid the debt that you owed us several years ago. Guys, I was floored. I didn't know what to do. I called my mom and said, hey, Mom, I may lose my apartment because of this garnishment, but I'm not going to lose my car because I know it will further damage your credit. But it was a blessing that I was able to keep both, but it was a very tough few months. But at that time, I realized that I had to go back and make amends and fix those issues that I had with those other credit card companies before I get another letter in the mail, right? But guys, it took me 5 long years to repair my credit to get it up to a 790 where it is now. And guys, what took me 5 years, we're helping clients do in 4 to 6 months. Yes, I said 4 to 6 months, helping clients repair their credit and make up for those mistakes they've made, right? So that's one reason I'm passionate. The second reason I'm passionate about this job because, like I said, I started in November. In 3 months, I was able to hit the title of sales director in this company, where I was earning at that time more than $6,000 a month. Yes, I said in 3 months, I got to a point where I was earning more than $6,000 a month. And then in 2 more months, I was able to make enough income that surpassed my job where I worked with Verizon Wireless for 9.5 years. So at that time, I walked away from my job on April 26th of 2018 after only doing this business for 5 months. So now I'm truly doing what I want to do, helping people, spending time with my family, traveling, and enjoying life, right? So, guys, that's enough about me. I'm going to get into the presentation. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. All right. So, like I said, name of my company is Financial Education Services. Guys, we have an emphasis on credit, but that's not all that we do, right? We also teach financial literacy, and I'll get into that in more detail in a second. We were founded in 2004 by two co-founders, Mike Toloff and Paramel Nyack. The same two co-founders still around today. We're headquartered right here in the United States in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And guys, that's not a paid-for rating. Our consumers gave us that rating based off of the results they have gotten from our company, right? Every year we have 100% annual sales growth year over year, and we're a debt-free company. Guys, there's not a lot of companies out there today that can say they're debt-free, and every year they have 100% annual sales growth, guys. Because I work for my former employer, and they're still to this day not hitting that number that they need to hit. So therefore, it's costing people jobs and layoffs and closing stores down. Guys, we have stability in this company. 14 years, same two co-founders, 100% annual sales growth, and a debt-free company. Guys, on to what we offer. We offer what we call protection plan membership. Now, what comes in that is, one is the main thing is credit restoration. And the reason emphasis on that because 43 million people with less than perfect credit. And what I mean by less than perfect credit is a 599 credit score or lower, guys. We also offer what we call Credit Builder. Now, this is going to give you tips and tricks on how to build your credit while we're disputing those negative items on the back end, right? So I'm going to give you a couple tips I've learned from this. One, keep your credit card balances 30% below the total credit limit, right? So if your balance is $1,000, the amount you spend on that should only be $300, guys. Another tip I learned is to pay twice a month instead of paying that one monthly payment. Make 2 monthly payments on mid-month and then toward the end of the month. So you're actually showing you can better manage your credit, right? We also offer the LifeLock, which is identity protection. Guys, someone identity is stolen every 2 seconds. So you got to make sure you have identity protection. FES Debt Zero is a debt payoff system. Guys, a lot of people in this world that are in debt and have no idea on how to get out. Our system right here is going to help you not only get out, but give you exact date when you will be out, right? We also offer what we call a My Care plan. This comes with a power of attorney, a will, and a trust. Guys, I'm 34 years old, and I never thought about having either one of these because I knew they were expensive. I'm talking about $2,000 a piece for each one. I have all three of them now, and they're notarized legal documents with no additional costs other than my protection plan membership. We also offer what we call a credit attorney. That's going to step in and fight those legal battles for you. So if you're being harassed by debt collectors, credit card companies, they're going to step in and handle those cases for you. We also offer Smart Credit, which is the credit monitoring system. Now, some of you guys may use Credit Karma, but it's not 100% accurate. This right here gives you your credit score. It also gives you your auto score, which you use for car loans, your insurance score as well, which determines your insurance premium. A lot of people don't know that exists, right? And it also gives you your update. So it sends you emails when you have your credit score increase, right? You get that email. Financial Lockbox is a safety deposit box, but it's online. So you list the beneficiary and they get those important documents and assets that you own if something were to happen to you so they don't go unclaimed. We offer life insurance as well, but that's a part of benefit of being an agent. And we offer travel discounts, online shopping discounts, prescription drug discounts, and something we call YFL Family Mint, which is where you can sit down and teach your kids about finances instead of them wasting time, on the iPad or watching their TV, right? So guys, that's 12 total services we offer with our protection plan membership for only $89 a month. And our clients pay a one-time activation fee of $99. So that comes out to start $188 for a client to get started and only $89 a month with no monthly contract at all. So they can cancel when they want, but we do recommend that they keep the services 4 to 6 months to make sure they get the total value of their credit restoration program, right? So guys, $89 out of the $89 payment, $2 goes back into what we call our YFL Foundation. That's our Youth Financial Literacy Foundation. Now this allows us to go into schools and teach kids ages 8 to 18 on the matters of personal finance and budgeting, right? Guys, I mentioned to you, I have an accounting degree, and at no time did I learn about personal finances or budgeting or credit during college or high school, right? So we want to go in and make sure kids are learning about this before they go make those mistakes when they go off to college. We also give away annual college scholarships. Guys, this year alone, we gave away $250,000 in college scholarships. I witnessed a young lady and her mom receive a $25,000 check in February at Las Vegas at our national convention. And boy, were they excited because that's $25,000 of debt they just escaped. They didn't have to pay it, right? Because they have $25,000 in scholarship. Guys, to get started with us as an agent, you actually get the protection plan membership. So you get to work on your credit as well, right? And it's only a one-time investment of $288. Yes, I said one-time investment upfront of $288, and you have $89 a month for the protection plan membership. But I got a key for that one. I'll tell you later. You also, as an agent, you get an online store, so you get to market your business professionally, business cards, car magnets, yard signs, you name it. You'll be able to go out and get that information so you can actually professionally market your business, right? You also can get your own personalized website. Guys, this is a business in a box. Only thing you need to do is upload a picture, and your website is ready to go, guys. You're going to be able to build a team of agents, earn residuals and bonuses, and I talked about life insurance. So as an agent, you will qualify for $100,000 in life insurance with no medical exam required. Let me give you a quick story on that. My mom is an agent with this company, and she's had a brain aneurysm, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Guys, she can't qualify for life insurance for any other company. If her job laid her off today, she would have zero life insurance. But with FES, she now is on her way to $100,000 life insurance policy because she doesn't have a medical, she doesn't have to have a medical exam, right? So the biggest thing is talk about return on your investment. Guys, when you start a traditional business, typically you don't see return on your investment from year 1 to year 5. And sometimes you never see that return, and you end up going out of business. Right here, you're able to get a return on your investment the very next week. Yes, I said next week because we get paid weekly, guys. And how we get paid is you just acquire customers and agents, and then FES does the rest, man. So let's move on to how we get paid as an agent. So we tell everybody to strive for 5, right? So what I mean by strive for 5 is just go out and help 5 people. Because every customer that you help, you're going to get $100 direct commission, right? So that's for every customer. So let's do the math. If I go out and strive for 5 and I help 5 people, that's going to be $500 I get next Thursday, right? So one, I've already got a return on my investment because it only cost me $288 to get started to open this business, right? I have $500 now, so I have a return on my investment, and now your services are going to be free. So your protection plan membership is at no charge to you once you go out and help those 5 people, guys. So that's on the front end. Let's talk about on the back end, residual income. Guys, like our residual income, pajama money. You don't have to get out of bed. You don't have to change your clothes. But every single month my client makes their payment, I'm going to get $12 in residual income. Now, some of you guys will say, hey, Alan, that's not a lot of money. Hey, let's do the math. So you go out and help 5 people, strive for 5. That's going to be $60 in residual income. You double that and help 10 clients. Now you're going to have $120 in residual income each month. And let's say you get 20 clients. Now you have $240 in residual income each and every month, guys. That pays your car note, any other bills, or maybe it's just savings or extra spending money for you. You earned it. That's pajama money, right? So let's talk about the power of striving for 5. Now, I talked about in the beginning how to retire early, right? So, guys, this is a 5-year retirement plan, right? And that's the power of striving for 5. So I'm going to break it down for you because if you're on this line, if you're looking at this video right now and you know that you're going to work more than 5 years, why not start this business and be completely done working in 5 years, right? So I'm going to break it down. So your 5 people going to help 5. Now we have 25 people in year 1, right? So year 2, you have 125 because those 5 help 5. Do it again in year 3, you have 625, all the way down to at the end of 5 years, guys, you're going to have 19,530 protection plan membership. Guys, that equates to $75,000 in residual income in 5 years. Yes, I said $75,000 in residual income. Remember, that's pajama money, right? So let's say, hey, Alan, everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not a rock star. Everybody's not going to get 5 people. Let's be realistic. Okay, no problem, guys. Let's say you go out and get it 10% right because everybody didn't get their 5, right? So at the end of 5 years, you have $7,500 in residual income. How many of you guys can retire off of $7,500 in residual income every month? I know I can. I'll be great, right? Everybody has their own number, but that $7,500 is a great number. So let's say you start this business and you don't take it serious. It's only a hobby. You help a person here and there, which we do not recommend. But if you get it 1% right at the end of 5 years, you still will have $750 in residual income. Guys, that is more than a Social Security check right now, guys. So let me move on to another way we get paid. Guys, we get paid 8 different ways. I'm not going to cover every one on this presentation, but we get paid 8 different ways. The average millionaire gets paid 7. So anybody who started this business, if you just truly work this business and plug in, you're going to have 8 different ways you get paid every single week, guys. So let's start here. Let's talk about customer acquisition bonus. So I'm giving an example of a mortgage broker, right? And if any of you guys listening to this video know what a mortgage broker does, how they get paid, they go out and recruit real estate agents to bring them clients so they can close a deal, and then they get a commission check. even though they didn't show a house, they didn't wait in the sun, they didn't have to wait till husband and wife decide on 5 different houses. They just did with their job, closed the deal, and got their commission check. So this is you as an agent. Everyone starts out as an agent in this business, right? So you're an agent, and you go to your coworker who is Susie, and Susie's been complaining to you for the last 3 years that she needs more income. Her bills are going up, her pay is not, and she needs more income for her family, right? So you introduce the business to Susie. She gets started. She goes out and helps just 2 people. Remember, she gets $100 per. So now she has $200 she's earned in this business. But because you introduced Susie to the business, you're going to get a $100 customer acquisition bonus. Are you guys okay with that? Because I know I am. I introduced Susie to the business. She helped 2 people. I get a bonus for that, right? And guys, this goes all the way to $550, right? But we train our agents to get promoted to what we call a field trainer in 72 hours. So when you get promoted to field trainer and you go out and help a new business partner join the business, help 2 people, you're not going to get $160. Guys, you just gave yourself a $60 raise in 72 hours. You got to ask yourself, where in America can you give yourself a $60 raise in 72 hours? The correct answer is right here at FES, right? So let's move on. The next promotion will be senior field trainer, right? You go out and do the same work. You just introduce the business to somebody. They get joined because they want extra income. They help 2 people. Now you get $240. Guys, this is every single time you introduce a new business partner to the business and they help 2 people, right? So let's move on to the next promotion, which is sales director. Now, sales director is the biggest jump in the compensation plan. And we teach people to go to this level in 3 months. And I mentioned earlier, I hit this level in 3 months, guys. And when you hit this level, you're averaging anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a month. If you can remember correctly, I averaged a little more than that when I was a sales director, right? But as a sales director, you're going to go out and help a new business partner join the business. They're going to get 2 people signed up as clients. They're going to get $100 each. And then you're going to get $380, guys, every single time you do that, right? And the level I'm at now, I'm a regional sales director. So when I go out and help someone and bring them into the business and we go out and help 2 people together, I'm going to get $430 every single time, guys. And like I said, this goes all the way up to $550. We have agents at each and every level making these customer acquisition bonuses every time they introduce a new business partner to the business, right? So I'm going to move on, guys. And can you say with me, it gets better? Because it gets better, guys. Right now, the company is going to say thank you and take care of your major expenses for you. This is called our FES R&R Club. We call it the Rest and Relaxation Club, right? So you go out and build your team and help 500 people, what you need to do for level 1, right? And some of you guys on the line are saying, Alan, 500 people is a lot of people. Guys, it's really not. Once you go out and build your team, let's say you just have 10 agents total, including you and your team. Everybody just goes out and help 50 people. Now you're at 500, which the company's going to say thank you. Now you can go out and pick you out a Cadillac, a Benz, or an Audi, and the company's going to send you a $600 monthly car allowance for that car, right? So you have a luxury car that you're not paying for just because you went out and helped people and built your business, right? Level 2 is going to be a $10,000 cash bonus, a one-time $10,000 cash bonus. Level 3, the company's going to say thank you again and upgrade your car allowance to a $1,500 car allowance. So let me give you a few things you can do with that. One, you can upgrade your Benz to a Benz truck now, right? Or you can get your husband or wife a luxury car. Or you can say, hey, I'm fine with my Benz that I have. I'm going to put the rest of the money to my mortgage or my bills or my savings. Whatever you want to do, you can do it because that is your money, right? Level 4 is a $25,000 cash bonus. Guys, I witnessed a 25-year-old by the name of Alfred Nixon receive a $25,000 cash bonus in February in Las Vegas. And we have people anywhere from 20 all the way up to the 70s working this business and being very successful hitting these different levels in the company, right? So the next level is level 5, a $50,000 cash bonus. And the company's going to say thank you again and upgrade your car to a Bentley. Yes, guys, a Bentley. And our top leader, Nicola Smith Jackson, has the Bentley and is paid for by our company, right? Now, the next level is huge. It's a $5,000 monthly house payment. I know some of you guys on the line saying, hey, Alan, $5,000 is too much house for me. It's just me and my wife and a kid, right? I get it, guys. So what the company's going to do is pay your $1,000 mortgage and then send the $4,000 to the principal each and every month. Now, ask yourself, how fast can my house be paid off if $4,000 is going to the principal each and every month? Real fast, guys. Let's move on to level 7. On level 7 is a monthly, we talk about retirement bonuses, right? So I work for Verizon Wireless where every dollar I put in, they match it up to 6%. So for every dollar, I got 6 cents, right? Here at FES, we're going to match you dollar for dollar up to $25,000 each month in retirement vehicle of your choice, right? So you get to pick if you want 401k, if you want other retirement vehicles, right? And levels 8 through 10 are just lifetime monthly bonuses. We're talking about anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000 monthly, right? So that's you and your wife, you and your husband, maybe just you and a stranger that you met on the beach. But you're on the beach relaxing, no worries at all, because you truly worked your business and built a legacy for your family, right? And guys, I'm not on the line to tell you that you're going to be a six-figure earner today, tomorrow, or a seven-figure earner next year, the next 2 years, right? But I am here to tell you that if you plug into our system, it's very successful, and you follow the path that we already have made, you're going to be truly successful and be able to retire early. And by that, I mean the 5-year mark, right? So we're going to talk to you about how we're going to train you, right? So we're going to train you how to establish corporate accounts. And what I mean by corporate accounts is real estate agents, mortgage brokers, tax professionals, car salesmen, people who see people with bad credit each and every day. We're going to teach you how to have a conversation with those people and get them to join your team. Or maybe they think they're too busy and just want to send you their clients and give you those referrals so you can put those people back into their business so they can get their home or car that they really wanted, right? We're going to teach you how to develop a marketing strategy, not only out here face-to-face, what we call belly-to-belly, but we're going to teach you how to do it online. So how many guys are online and looking at pictures and liking pictures and leaving comments and getting paid for it? That's me. But don't feel bad. 7 months ago, I was the same way. I was online looking at pictures, liking pictures, and didn't get paid for it. But now I'm online and I post and I get people to say, hey, I like more info. Hey, I need my credit repair. So I'm making money on social media, right? We're going to teach you how to sell the protection plan membership. Guys, you got to be a product of the product. So when you set up all your services and using them, you're going to be able to easily use your testimony to get those clients to understand how simple the process is, right? We're going to teach you how to manage a nationwide organization, guys, because bad credit is not only in the city that you're in. Guys, it's nationwide. And to give you an example, I have agents and clients all over the nation. I'm talking about as far as California and Utah to San Antonio to South Florida, all in the Georgia area and Carolina as well, right? Also, we're going to teach you how to build long-term residual income. And all you have to do is show customers the true value of our protection plan, get them signed up so they can stay around for the long haul and see the true value in our protection plan membership. Another thing we're going to teach you is how to understand and maximize on the comp plan, because you can't get paid out right if you don't understand how you're getting paid. So we're going to train you how to understand that, guys. And last two are the most important. We're going to teach you how to become a successful FES leader and also how to have the right mindset and attitude for success with FES. Now I have to give it back to our top leader, Nicola Smith-Jackson, who gets up every morning at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday and trains us on how to have the right mindset and attitude. It's called Power Start Your Day Call. Every Monday through Friday, I get up and get on that call, and I get my mind renewed because there's so much negativity in the world. I need that boost each and every day to make sure that I have my mindset so I can build a big business, guys. So, guys, if you leave this training presentation today and talk to somebody who didn't see it, they're going to tell you, hey, man, don't worry about that. Don't fool around with that. Stay working your job and then retire and then enjoy your life, right? So I'm here to tell you, if you listen to that advice, you're going to be working for 40 hours every week for the next 40 years, and then you're going to retire on 40% of your income. You got to ask yourself, can you really survive on 40% of your income? I answer it for you. The answer is no. You're going to retire to only go out and get another job, right? So, guys, if not this, then what? You have to do something else, or you're going to be out here as a Walmart greeter after you worked so hard for all your life to only to go get another job, right? And if not now, then when? There's no reason to wait, guys. We're losing time each and every day. So take this opportunity right now to get started, guys. So if you want additional information on how to get started, please, if you're invited to this video by an agent, get back with the agent that invited you so we can get started today. If you're just looking at this video and you want more information and you want to join the movement with me today, my number is 404-606-0334. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Either way, welcome to the team. Let's get started building a legacy for your family. Thank you guys again. My name is Alan P. Larkins, and I'm a regional sales director with Financial Education Services. You guys have a good day.